of consistency at the moment in Italy's attack is something that the coach isn't happy with. He'll be happy with that. Recine is a right jack in the box.
Float serve deep into Uriarte. Fastball behind, and again the Italian block. Recine throwing hands over the net.
Good ball in by Recine. And that's a big hit from him on Ishikawa. When he apologises for it, Ishikawa says that's okay. Didn't hurt, didn't feel it.
Italy has taken a 16-15 lead. Recine is roofed. Massive block from Vitelli and Recine on the outside.
Enormous block right there.
Positive reception. They have like 80% in the attack. Okay, so I want you now to go and be aggressive in service. Okay, so then you toss the ball in front of you.
Lovely. Recine quickly up, finds the gap in the block, and a very fast arm before the gap could be closed.
Finale 13-14. Italy finds Conte. Overpass. Side Recine hanging in the air and changing direction at will. Such an athletic player in the outside hitting position, but goes up, hangs there. Targets Micheletto on that massive attack. The Italians. Micheletto doing a great job of receiving that. A one-on-one for the outside as Loser has jumped with the middle. So 24-21, set point for Argentina. Nice and aggressive to Micheletto again, and that's the one that Recine was looking for. He'll take it. Loser pressing and closing to the outside.
Points. Canada have the 2-point lead. Recine has the reception.
What a super spike!
As he gets on this so hard and fast. Look at him wait, he pauses in the air.
A better front row for offense and for block. And right away, Spertoli shows that he's ready to play.
Rotoli, that's what he likes. Lays it up there, and man.
There was a buzzer sounding there. Everybody stopped. Started again, and Recine scores.
And then they crash in there for that serve, and a nice turn down the line. Just fine.
Luca Spirito, the setter. Nice serve. Hogue was ready for the float serve. Perfect defense by Spirito. Recine has all the shots.
Cuts this ball. It's a high swing. He's got 3 blockers off 2. Hogue comes in. That's what opened up that area.
Good control by Motola. Another tip from Italy, this time from Francesco Recine in a pipe position.
Starting off, being smart with what they're doing with the ball. If it's not a perfect set and they don't have a big...
Now, building the tension as he serves. Recine almost caught by surprise there, and Galassi thought he'd won that point. But a great pickup on the Iranian side, but Recine leaps. Didn't go for power. Time to pick up the threads again at 20-15. Another good serve. Maruf has to go a long way back. That's better from Balasso. And Recine! Cross court. Balasso back on for Cortesia as Spertolo serves. Spertoli serves, and a timeout called inevitably by the former Russian national team coach, now in charge of Iran.
Uncharacteristic error from the right side.
Another dime by Ngapat. Brizard with a beauty front court setter play. Back to France to lead, dug by Piccinelli. Recine down the line. A massive break point for Italy on their serve.
So Recine gets the point, but I'm going to give the MVP of just that little rally to Galassi because he picks up the Brizard setter dump just out of nowhere. And then he skies in the middle, leaving one.
Geoffroy making an impact, going back to serve once again. I like this hybrid he's got going on. He's dialed in the distances. Recine, good high flat rip off the block and out of bounds.
Smart play, not the tallest hitter, 186 centimeters for an outside hitter. That's fairly short, but look at this. Very good vision and a nice high swing right off Brizard's. If they want to stay in it, they have got to make a move. They cannot make very more errors.
Good pass there from Gardini. Recine off the block of Brizard and out of play. Talk about familiarity. Those two, Brizard and Recine, played an entire club season together in Piacenza, and they're going to do the same again next year.
His emotion too. Watch this. He comes down, lets out a big roar. Make sure Brizard knows.
He's cranking that ball, and the confidence to hit that ball out of system. Oh my goodness, is that 2 tape tricklers? It is. Francesco Recine with Italy's second ace already here in the third.
You know, some people call that luck. I call that a lot of practice. You aim for that white part of that tape because that is almost a guaranteed ace.
Claire, we're going down to the court after this, and we'll see if you can do that in 10 tries.
Okay, I'll give.
They want to extend this match. Luati serving for France on the left side of your screen under the timeout. Good pass there by Gardini. Recine hangs and taps that ball down across his body down the line. That's a really special shot.
I love it, and it's so deceptive because he's actually facing cross court. I think he almost has a little bit of beach.
Natural ability to pound the ball.
So Kohanovsky going back to the service line, puts in an off-speed serve. Back set there, back row rather, to Recine, and he chips it off the block.
Recine hangs in the air like maybe nobody in this tournament. He's so much fun to watch. And it's important to note here that Poland was ready for this. 2 blockers up and ready on that pipe attack. That's going to be an interesting development.
So will Butryn go back to Recine? No, changes it up. Recine, though, out of the backcourt. That was a very fast-paced set.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the pipe. That is a staple of elite-level international offenses these days. That outside hitter coming flying it out of position. Really run that Italian, what should have been a free ball offense. Very narrow margins in this game.
Back to Galassi again this time. Looks like it was touched by the block. And then chipped it down the line is Recine, just ticking the block.
Smart shot right there. Hang in the air, and when you jump that ridiculously high, you've got a lot of time to take a look at where the block is at. And we talked earlier about areas of the triple block that are smart to...
Maybe equalize this score as Italy is down by 2. Great pass from Bornal, and he's going to get the attack. And Ginelli misread that, but still gets the dig. And there, way off hands. Poland celebrated right away because they think it was clean out. But you can see that the Italian side, right now, it's an immediate challenge. I almost heard it on serve. Makes that one, though. Great serve. Butryn down the line. What a pickup from Roberto Piccinelli. Oh, thrown back. Butryn's going to get another shot. Another block, but this one's out. So it is going to be Italy's point. And Piccinelli with one of the digs of this match.
Alessandro Piccinelli deserves this point on the stat sheet. He's not going to get it, but that ball was just destroyed by Butryn down the line. And Italy has tied this match.
Hofer high off the hands. Good pickup in the back from Bodolo. Finale off of the hands and out. And you mentioned how they're trying to get some different Italians into the game, and they're cruising.
Welcome to the game. Giulio Pinali had a pretty good club season this year for Trentino. Got all the way to the Champions League final. Wasn't a consistent...
Mosca looking to finish things off. The eye of the tiger on the Canadian serve receivers. Perfect dig from Ginelli. It's tight. Can they save it? Mar doing his best floor in frustration as Canada drops to 0-3 and Italy improves to 2-1. They hand Canada straight sets in that victory, and